friends. I'm Chirpy, your little sparrow guide. Today, I'll tell you one of the greatest miracles in the Bible, the day God parted the Red Sea for His people in Exodus 14. Let's begin our adventure. The Israelites had finally left Egypt, but Pharaoh changed his mind. He sent his army of horses and chariots racing after them. The sound of pounding hooves grew louder and louder, and fear filled the air. The people saw the army behind them and the Red Sea in front of them. They felt trapped with nowhere to escape. But Moses told them, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm and see the Lord's salvation." Then God spoke to Moses. He said, "Raise your staff, stretch out your hand over the sea, and divide the waters." Moses obeyed, lifting his staff toward the great sea. That night, God's angel and the pillar of fire moved behind the Israelites. It stood between them and the Egyptians, shining bright like fire and guarding them until morning. Suddenly, a mighty wind blew across the waters. The Red Sea split apart. The waves rose like towering walls, and right through the middle was a dry path made by God Himself. The Israelites stepped onto the path. Families, children, and elders all walked safely between the giant walls of water. With each step, they trusted that God was leading them through. But Pharaoh would not give up. He sent his chariots charging into the sea path. The Egyptians rushed forward, chasing after God's people. When the Israelites reached the other side, God told Moses to stretch out his hand again. The waters came crashing back. The Egyptian army was swallowed by the sea, and not one survived. God's people stood safely on the shore, amazed by what He had done. Moses and the Israelites sang songs of victory, and Miriam led the women with tambourines, praising the Lord with joy. Wow, friends, what a miracle! When everything seemed impossible, God made a way. Remember, if you ever feel trapped or afraid, trust God. He can part the seas in your life too. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Chirpy, and this was Exodus 14, the parting of the Red Sea. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Chirpy's Bible Stories for more adventures from God's Word. See you next time!